Hello, hello, how are you? Good morning, afternoon to you. Hope you are having a very good day. Hello, boys and girls. This is Grandma. It's reading time with Grandma. Are you ready for our next story? Okay, let's begin. Hello, boys and girls. I hope you have your seats and I hope you're ready for today's story. Well, welcome to Story Time with Grandma. Okay, the book that I'm going to be reading today is called Thomas and the Naughty Diesel. And everybody know who Thomas is. This is Thomas. And this is the Naughty Diesel. We will find out what his name is in a second as we read the story. Okay, let us begin. Percy wasn't feeling well. Sir Topham Hatt sent him to the train doctor to get better. I shall have to borrow another engine while Percy is away, Sir Topham Hatt said. The only engine the other railway could spare was diesel. Okay, so did we find out something? Did we find out that the Naughty Diesel was named, what was that? Diesel. Okay, let's look at the next page. Thomas the Tank Engine remembered how Diesel had caused trouble the last time he came to the station. You've come to help? Thomas said. So no tricks. Tricks? Purred Diesel. I'm just happy to help you. Really useful engines again. Good, Thomas said, but he didn't believe Diesel. That's him talking. Diesel set out to work. He was pulling freight cars when he met Toby. Oh, Toby said, it's you. Toby remembered Diesel's mean tricks too. After you finish your job here, please pull those freight cars, to the harbor, said Toby. He wanted Diesel as far from him as possible. This is a meeting. Thomas and Toby made it clear to Diesel that they would not stand for any nonsense. No making up stories or causing trouble, Thomas said. Yes, Thomas, Diesel purred. I understand, Thomas. Okay? The freight cars knew that Sir Topham Hatt had sent Diesel away for troublemaking in the past. Let's have some fun with him, laughed the freight cars. There's Naughty Diesel, they called. Diesel could feel his temper rising. Yes, Thomas, teased the freight cars. I understand, Thomas. Grrr. Diesel roared. I'll teach you. He gave the freight cars a big push. Okay. You see the face on him? Look at his face. Crash! Diesel pushed the freight cars right into a fence. Broken wood and upset freight cars were everywhere. Grrr. Diesel growled. Any more teasing and I'll squash you all flat. He did some damage, didn't he? Sir Topham Hatt was very angry at Diesel. You're going back to the railway as soon as you're finished with your work, said Sir Topham Hatt. Diesel was sad that Sir Topham Hatt was angry with him. Later that day, Daisy was chugging along when she realized she had an oil leak. Thomas, we'll have to take your passengers, said her driver. See the pictures? Thomas started up the hill, but the tracks were oily and he began to slip. "Help! Help!" said Thomas. Thomas could not stop his heavy train from pulling him downhill. Suddenly, Clarabelle's back wheels rolled right off the track and into the mud. You see that? "Serves him right," Diesel said when he heard about Thomas. But then Diesel felt ashamed. Thomas needed help, and Diesel was the closest and strongest engine on the line. "I'm coming, Thomas," Diesel called. Bit by bit, Diesel crept forward on the oily track until he reached Thomas. Soon, workmen arrived and helped Clarabelle back on the line. They cleaned the oil off the tracks and put dry sand on them. Diesel dug his wheels into the sand and pushed Clarabelle. Thomas helped too. Inch by inch, the engines moved forward. Finally, they chugged back to the station. Okay, here's the picture. See that? "Thank you, Diesel," said Clarabelle. "You were great," Thomas said. And even Sir Topham Hatt was proud of Diesel because he had rescued Thomas and Clarabelle. Everyone hoped Diesel would come again. Diesel hoped so too. Okay, the last picture. And these are some engines. Meet new friends. These are new friends that are coming. Or they probably came already because this book is not a brand new book and it's not the first in a series. Okay, so that's the end of the Thomas and the Naughty Diesel. Now, this book can be yours. All you have to do is send me a message. Let me know that you want this book, and we will make arrangements. I'll choose the person that's going to get the book, and I'll mail it out to you. Now, your address is very private, so you don't want everybody to see your address. So send that address in to me via my email, and I'll give you that information soon. Okay, thank you for joining Grandma. I'm signing out. Bye-bye. See you in the next story. Bye-bye.